We are fortunate to have with us today 3 young ladies who represent the Brown Swiss breed as ambassadors. They're assisting us with awards presentations today. Ladies, if I could have you stand as I introduce you. Our 2011 Illinois Swiss Miss joins us today. She's Carol Bauman from Peoria, Illinois. Carol is 16 years old and is the proud owner of Brown Swiss and Ayrshires. Welcome, Carol. She is joined by Sarah Harn, our 2011 Wisconsin Brown Swiss Queen. Sarah resides in Brooklyn, Wisconsin on her family's Brown Swiss farm, Kula's Brown Swiss. She has been showing Brown Swiss for 6 years. This year, Sarah showed the grand champion of the Wisconsin State Junior Show, an accomplishment she is certainly proud of. She would like to thank the Wisconsin Brown Swiss Association for this opportunity. I'd also like to introduce Elena Hines. She's the alternate National Brown Swiss Ambassador. She's from Amber Ray Swiss of Iota, Minnesota, where they milk 200 registered Brown Swiss. Elena currently attends school at Northeast Iowa Community College, where she majors in dairy science and ag business. She's also involved there in dairy judging and serves as president of the NICC Dairy Club. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our Brown Swiss royalty.
There's one more, Nicole.
Oh.
She's here.
Nicole Hood, would you also stand? We are fortunate to have the 2011-2012 National Brown Swiss Youth Ambassador with us as well. Nicole helped us yesterday. We're glad to have you back in the ring today. She's owned Brown Swiss since she was 4 months old. She lives in Middletown, Maryland, with her parents Scott and Judy Hood, and together they own Hoodstead Farm. She's currently majoring in agribusiness and minoring in... As our 4-year-olds pull into place, I'd like to acknowledge the production award winners in the class. The winner of the Junior Production Award is entry 1058, Spring Hill Bomatic Maize, exhibited by Blessing Farms, Cade Blessing of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Maize had at 3 years, 4 months, 305 days, 27,994 pounds of milk with a 38% fat test, produced 1,070 pounds of fat, and a 3.3% protein test with 920 pounds of protein. Winner of the Class Production Award was entry 1052, VB Marauder Duana, exhibited by Vagley Farms of Monticello, Wisconsin. Duana had, at 3 years, 10 months, 305 days, 29,525 pounds of milk with a 3.7% fat test. She produced 1,090 pounds of fat and had 3.2% protein with 946 pounds of protein. At this time, we'd like to also recognize the junior winners in the class. If you'd please step forward as I announce your name. Second place junior in the class is entry 1056, Dublin Hills Sherlin, exhibited by Jeffrey Hubbard of Thurmont, Maryland. The winning junior in the class, and also named best udder in the class, is entry 1049, Busy Bee Syndicate Jasper, exhibited by Elizabeth Ragusi of Modesto, California. The best bred and owned animal in the class is entry 1039, Jaden Jurlina, exhibited by Hayden Hauschild of Ellsworth, Wisconsin. The best udder in the class, as I said, went to our winning junior entry. I'd like to now introduce our top 3 animals in the class. They are third place, entry 1061, Milk and Honey Tanis Tessa, exhibited by Sunshine Genetics in Grant Groves of Whitewater, Wisconsin. Second place goes to entry 2995, Our Heart BC Cayenne, exhibited by Rottinghouse and Woods of Madison, Wisconsin. And the winning entry is entry 1047, Crow's Nest Colby Prada, exhibited by Peter Vale and Ken Main of Copake, New York. Congratulations. Judge Lammers, your comments.
One other great class of 4-year-old cows, and for me, the cow in first, just an ultra dairy cow, a cow that spells milk from the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail. You love the silkiness of hide, the openness of rib that she has. She has a tremendously high, wide rear udder attachment, giving her the advantage over our recently fresh cow in second. Our first cow just has more drop to the rib, more spring to the rib. Also give her the advantage, a little more cleanliness down through the hock. I give this second cow a lot of credit. She's been fresh 7 days. Wish all cows could calve in and not miss a beat like this cow, but you love the mammary system on her. Just needs some time to fill out, get a little more of that body back to her, a little more spring of rib, but giving her the advantage up through the head and neck today. She's a much more feminine-headed cow. She's longer from nose to withers. She's cleaner made all the way through. When you get behind her, she shows me more definition of seam, more quality to the rear udder than the big, strong, framey cow here in third. Third cow, you love the frame, the width, the power, the strength. That's what gets her over our cow in fourth. Just a more upstanding individual, a cow that's much longer from end to end today than our beautiful uddered cow here in fourth. Fourth place cow, I did make best udder in the class. I think this cow's got a smacked on mammary system. You love the way that fore udder ties into the body wall. The height and width of udder, that's what places her in fourth today, giving her the advantage in her teat placement and size and shape over our cow in fifth. I prefer the way the front teats are a little more centrally placed beneath the udder floor. She's more balanced from fore to rear quarters than a really ultra dairy ribbed cow coming out here in fifth. Fifth over sixth, when you get behind her, she has a tremendous rear udder. She's got the height and width advantage over our cow in sixth. She also shows me a little less quartering from fore to rear quarters today than another very angular cow coming out here in sixth. Sixth over a seventh, I made a switch when we pulled them out around. I just prefer the way the sixth cow handles on her rear legs. She tracks around the ring a little more comfortably, moves a little more comfortably today than our big framey cow coming out in seventh.